Yeah. G'day folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. Well, here we are. I'm in an area. See where those, if you can, see where those bricks are over there? That was a dwelling of some description. Back in the Xterra days, I had a token and some Chinese coins out of there. Now, all over this flat area, there's just signals everywhere, broken pot, everything like that. I've got half an idea that it may well have been a place where the diggers could buy a meal, maybe get some laundry done. But nothing there. 18, 17. I have just seen the glint of something. And that wasn't it. And if we pick that one up. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, there it is. At 18, I'm tipping that that is a Chinese coin. We all ready? There we go. Chinese coin. Yeah, I won't worry about... Oh, that looks like it's going to clean up really nicely. I won't worry about doing that here now. I'll do it later and you'll see that in the wrap up. But that's pretty cool. There's a lot of plip-ploppy signals around here. Plip-plops, hot rocks and grots. But yes, we finally got something decent in amongst it all. Alrighty, and down here I had a 19 that was continuous. And we just look right there. That looks like the start of a D buckle that may potentially have a snake on it. Let's find out. Are we going to be lucky? No, we're not. But that's still a good find. Because sometimes what you can do, if you've got snakes that have these parts on them and you don't have one of these, sometimes you can get to match them. So that's quite good. Let's just do a bit of a poke around. Oh, that could potentially be nice. I reckon it's a nail. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. So we got one of those. Over there was where I got the Chinese coin. And I had a 16 in amongst... There's a whole lot of bloody rubbish going on. There's my 16. Have a look at this. Hey. Don't know what it is, but I think that we should clean it up and we'll see if it's got anything written on it. And we are back. It hasn't got anything written on it, but on the back You see those two bits? I reckon those were where the, I don't know whether you want to call them spigots or bloody what, but the sticky outy bits on the back that would have gone through leather and been peened over or bent over into to hold it in place for horse harness. But yeah, even though it's got nothing on it, it's a pretty cool little find. Always happy to find stuff like that. The human side of things. There's where I got the heart off the harness. And just down here, another good 16. And as we lift up the clod, yeah. Well, actually, have a better look at that. Do you want your tea stirred with that at the moment? They're a cool little thing to find. That's been fairly well mangled. This area did at one point get put under crops. So whether a plough came through and bashed that up or what have you, I don't know. Anyway, they're always a cool little find. And that's where I got the teaspoon. And now I've got this signal. And this is where the nose of this coil is really nice, because you can just sneak up on something. So, enough mucking around with that. I reckon it's Chinese coin. Let's find out. It's gone. Beautiful, it's in there. So, oh, there we go. The boys made the call, and that does not look like a Chinese coin at all. That is, I think it's brass, and I think it might be from a bell. I found other fragments of that around. It gives a bloody good signal. Look at the thickness of it. It's not as thin as some. It's pretty thick, bro. Alright, that's about what it is. Probably a piece of bell. Right, we might be riding some sort of winner here. 18 to 21-ish. You know, I thought it was small, but there it is. Oh, it's not what I thought it was. Oh, you blackguard. Poop. I thought it was going to be part of a buckle. It's a long way from a buckle, isn't it? Bit of rolled up brass tube. That's a bugger. Right, I just had a good solid 17. And we can see that. Don't know what it is. I think it's probably a Chinese coin. Nope, it's not. Oh, cool. Wow, that's part of a buckle. Oh, that must be brilliant. Let's clean it up and find out what it is. Alright, we are back. And speaking of back, that's the back. So that's what we saw. Have a look at this. Is that not the most ornate? That's just magnificent. That is magnificent, stunning, breathtaking. It's only a little piece of buckle, but that's just glorious. The detailed work in that, it's just amazing. You know, 1860s, thereabouts, 1860s, 1870s. That's just absolutely magnificent. That's just bloody glorious. Right, there is where we got the buckle. And have a look at this. See the end of my coil? Keep watching it. Keep watching it. I've only just moved the earth. That's a little, I suppose it's a little button. Certainly gave a good signal, and I reckon if we clean it up, we'll find out what's on there. Alright, that is a button. And that pattern is actually just the decay of the button. There is no pattern on there, she's flat. But on the back, tantalising in half legible bloody letters, is something all written around the edge. But the button is decaying and we can't make it out. You know, an E here, an R there, and maybe an S. You know, it's a shame. But that gave a cracking signal. Here we go again. 18s. Not very deep. So let's have a look with the pinpointer. Just there. I'm going to say Chinese coin, just because I know they're in the area and they give about an 18 signal. Oh, we were wrong, but that's okay. Always a cool find. Another suspender buckle. What have we got there? We got a date. Can't see one. Does it work? Yeah, look at that. Free it up. And there we go. They're a bloody great little design. But you know I know that. Oh, I love these. Can't let this one go by and not film it. Oof. Right. I'd say it's just there. Okay, we've disturbed it. Right. Yeah, it makes me wonder. What? Lead. Bother. It's a bugger, that. Alright. Pop. Thought that was going to be something a bit better. We're going gung-ho out of that hole, which is, yeah, that deep, nearly 6 inches, good 5 inches. Sorry, there we go. Popped out that. Bronze, cast, don't know what it is. Never seen one before. Still a pretty cool find. There's where I got the rhomboidy, shapy bit of brass. And here, what have we got? Is that going to be a token? It's a bit down. All right. There, and there. What are we going to have? Place your bets, place your bets. Is he going to be ecstatic or will he be disappointed? Is that the bloody signal of my half crown? No, it's not. I just saw it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I think we're going to have to clean that up. Right, let's see what we've got. Alrighty, we are back. This is something I have not had before. You can see there's a big rim around it, and there's something tantalisingly written across there. And I don't know whether it's merchants. I've not had a token like this before. The other side, glad I've got something a bit better to work with. But I'll go through my relics token book of Australia and New Zealand and find out what that is. But that's one I haven't had, so I'm pretty bloody excited about that. I knew that there had to be a token here, and in fact I'm just on the perimeter of where I've been detecting. I thought, my battery's running low, I'll just wander down through the coffee bush with the big coil, because I reckon I might come back here with the 6-inch and really give it bloody what for, and then have the little voice in my head go, just head towards the coffee bush, it'll be fine. And I get a token. Some days the gods are really good to you. And these aren't bad numbers to see either. Let's see what we've got. Look at that. Oh. Beautiful how you can make a circle like that, isn't it? Nice big deep dig. Right. Now, can we see anything? No, nothing. Oh! Did you see how that broke then? How cool is that? I don't see an imprint. Rightio. Oh, that's come out as beautiful as. I reckon we'll clean that up. I don't know whether we'll get much off it, but we'll have a look anyway. Alrighty, it is worn smooth as. Right, there's half a bloody rim around there, and I reckon we can almost see Britannia sitting on a rock, and there is not much on that side. We're trying to get something from the rays of the sun. Maybe nothing. Look, I reckon we could just about go George III halfpenny. But, she's very worn and smooth. But we found it. That was a cool thing. And from out of that hole there came that. Does seem to be something on the back of that, doesn't there? Might find out what that is afterwards. But what brand, I hear you say? There we go, patent brand. I want you to let it know. I want you to know that it is of a patent design. So it's pretty cool. So keep in mind, it's always good to fill in some of your day detecting. But remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. We'll catch you next time.